Hello beginners, here we have a really great Jamaican folk song, banana boat song, 2 chords, yay. The chart is in the description box and there's a bunch of things going on that I'll explain to you. So we're doing our holding, right? So we feel very secure, back end. So if you've got a soprano, it would be more here, right? But you're still holding firmly. I see a lot of times this happening. So remember to pull it back. You're the boss of this little instrument and it can get away on you and then you can end up contorting. So do our check-in. Breathe. We've got our F chord. So I'm in tune already. And we'll do our warm-up in a minute. So we've done a check-in, just a little bit of a wiggle. So you always want to get into some really good practicing habits, and then those can filter out into other parts of your life. It's just that maintaining that nice sense of relaxation as best you can. I mean, you shouldn't always be relaxed, I suppose, not when there's a lion around. So F, and then we're going to C7. So when you're going down to C7, and I always say don't let go of the chord you're on until you've got some of the other chord done. So the way that you can do that rather than jumping is you put that on. I've said that before, I think, because jambalaya is another one that uses those 2 same chords. So F, and on the chart you'll see that there's a slash, and they do tell you on the chart that there's 1 single strum. Now this is a good one to do a mute on, so you could do, gives that extra rhythm, and then eventually you can do down, up, mute, up. And I've talked about that in other videos, but if you're interested and you've been at this for a while, like, don't try and jump too far ahead. If you can do strum, pat, that's a totally different movement than strumming. So that would be a good place to start and give you that feeling of that rhythm. 1, 2. So we're muting these strings, so silencing them on the beat of 2. 2, 3, 4. 4/4 time. My ring is a bit, but it's fine. Right? So then eventually I'll do a little bit of a demo of the other one. On beat 1, if you're doing the shuffle, so that's a down up for beat 1. Those are 8th notes. So that would be beat 1. And then you're going to come across the string for beat 2. The first part of the 2/8, so it would be down, or sorry, so down, up, and then you're going to come across. And part of that coming across on beat 2 is come across and then turn. So you have to come all the way down with this finger and then turn it so that this part of your hand cuts and then you go up. So it would be 1 and, I call that open, and then mute and 1 and 2 and 3, and then 3 and 4 just the same as 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 1 and mute and down, up, mute, up, down, up, mute, up. So it's a lot to put together. I'm just going to probably down strum this. So we're going to do 1 strum. You get to be very dramatic. Harry Belafonte. Day-o, day-o. And then regular daylight come and you wanna go home. You only get 2 beats, and this is from the San Jose site, so it gives you a little bit of musical timing with the bars. Day-o, day-o, and daylight come and me 1, 2, 3. Work all night on a drink and rum. Daylight come and me 1, 2, 3, 4. Stack banana till the morning come. Daylight come and me wanna go home. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me bananas. Daylight come and day-o with a vocal, a bit of vocals. Put your F chord on and pluck that first. The E string, that's an F note now. Day, that gives you the pitch for day. Day-o is a C note. Day-o, so you can shift between those two notes. In terms of notes, listening to the in-tune note, that's an F and then a C. So steps of 4 down. And then do a G. Yeah, I was going to say something about that. Anyways, so you've got a bit of vocal. You can do as much of vocal warm-up, of course, as you want to do. And having your in-tune strings is a really excellent way to work your ear, which ends up supporting you in many ways musically. Okay, so yeah, the down strum, you could just do straight, or you could do that down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and if you're gonna do the mute, 1 and mute and down, up. And you can go back and watch my video teaching you how to do a mute strum. I'm not sure what number it is, but it's in there, and I'll try to put the number in the description box of this song if you want to return and spend some concerted time doing mute learning. It's a great percussive movement that you can do on the ukulele and on other stringed instruments, of course, but it's really fun to add that to your abilities and your skill. And this is a great song to do it to. Okay, so I hope you found that helpful. 2 chords, F and C, which is just a C7 chord with a little B flat note in there, which that note is that first one. Still got the notes for the C chord. So if you found that helpful and enjoyed it, please send it out to anyone who wants to join the legions of playing this little amazing, social, fun, and accessible instrument. And yeah, thanks to my subscribers. We'll keep going and keep playing and adding all the good stuff to the world with your wonderful playing and singing. So if you have any questions or songs you'd like me to try to demo, please put them in the comments, and I will see you on my next video. Bye for now.